Slide Media Sports slash Hip Hop is one of Mr. Slide Media right here. This right here is my review on, this is my reaction to the death of O.J. Simpson. Now, everybody knows about O.J. Simpson for his, off the field kind of stuff and everything like that, but he also was drafted by the NFL, was the first overall draft pick by the Buffalo Bills in the first round of 1965 draft. Was actually number one. I didn't know that he was actually number one draft pick, and in 1969 had over 1,000 yards rushing as well, and also played 11 seasons in NFL as well. So it was very much good, productive football player. Now, of course, let me get to, of course, the off the field stuff, the main thing. He's most famous for the 1995 murder, which he was acquitted of for the death of Nicole Brown and Ron Goldman. And after that, he lived a low-key, quiet lifestyle. Till again, he got himself in trouble again for armed robbery back in 2008. Back 2007. Then was sentenced in 2008 to 9 to 10 years in prison and all. Got out in 2017, and then for the most part, quietly lived a quiet, low key lifestyle. But during that time while he was in prison, the TV show, the story of the docu-series, the story of OJ, came out as well, and also a lot of people started, new people were starting to figure out and learn more about the case and all when they did the docu-series. That's what actually one of the first docu-series as well that came out before they started doing a bunch of docu-series as well based on true events. This is one of the first ones, the story of OJ and all. And even Jay-Z with his 444 album, one of his most recent albums that everybody talks about. Some people might say some of their favorite, pretty much their favorite album of Jay-Z, his 444 album, because of the grown stuff Jay-Z talked about on that album. But he even has a song on there called "The Story of OJ" and references the line in the TV show, "I'm not black, I'm OJ." So pretty much, so everybody knows, of course, what that means. So then also as well, just recently, the past year or two or so, he appeared on Amazing Cam's podcast, Come Talk to Me, and when they talk about sports and all that, and every weekly on Monday or so, he would come in there and talk about football and everything and all. But of course, he died last week, April 10th, 2024, of prostate cancer. He was surrounded by his loved ones in Las Vegas. So, like I said, people have different views, of course, on OJ and all that. He's very controversial and all, a very controversial person. So people have their own views, of course, about his death, of course, him dying and everything. Like I said, in the day, positive right here for me, Mr. Sly Media right here. He was somebody's father. He had, he was somebody's father, somebody's grandfather. So, and all. So his loved ones always seemed like they loved him so much. He did everything for him. So he was loved by his actual loved ones and his family as well. So, and he even had close friends, of course, as well, that he was loved by also. So, and everything. So, RIP, like I said, RIP O.J. Simpson and all. Like I said, hey, if he's going to go down in history, regardless, he's going to go down in history, he's going to be remembered. People always going to remember when they look at the docu-series, anything, look at all football highlights, him in appearing interviews and all and everything. People are going to remember OJ. He's representing rap songs, even representing comedians a whole lot. So, like I said, RIP O.J. Simpson. Stay tuned, because right this, I'm going to do my video on the Drake and Rick Ross beef. Stay tuned for me for that when I do my review on that, on Drake Rick Ross beef in the future and all that and everything. Got to talk about that on here on Slide Media Sports slash Hip Hop. So y'all stay tuned for that. But RIP O.J. Simpson and all. So I'm going to end this off with the song actually by Jay-Z, "I'm Not Black, I'm OJ."